and getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus. You feel the energy. These guys are ready to go. And it's the Celtics to start out. And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. The backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3, the small forward. He gets it in there. And great, something to keep an eye on in this one, the big man. Both these teams have talented front courts.
You're exactly right. Both rely on their bigs, and the winner of the game is probably going to be the team that wins that front court matchup.
Edwards can't hit.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock him down.
Here's Tatum driving inside. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert, and he's got his first chance at the line here.
Well, Tatum is everything you want in a star. I mean, he's a talented player, surely. But more importantly, I think, is he's humble and hungry, and he's deeply invested in the team's success.
Gobert with a screen for Edwards, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Robert Williams.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Last season, Clark, the Timberwolves snapped a 3-year playoff drought.
An important milestone for this squad, Kevin. I mean, it shows they're ready to compete in the postseason. That's huge and speaks to just how far this team has come.
Count it.
You know, when Brown has that jump shot working, guys, he's very hard to slow down. Nice looking release on his shot.
Russell feeling it out a bit. Timberwolves with a fresh shot clock. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Here's Horford. Offensive rebound. And it's slammed in by Williams.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
It's Edwards on the wing. And stolen by Tatum. From outside the arc. Nailed from three-point land. Tatum's got 6.
He's an accomplished outside shooter, and Tatum's confidence and shot selection, I think it's what makes him so deadly.
Here's Edwards. Rebounded by the Celtics.
And priority number 1 has got to be the finish, guys, not the fancy stuff.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to talk earlier with Boston's head coach. He's confident in their ability to win the battle of the low post. That's where he'd like to see most of the action take place. Kevin, I think we can expect them to pound the ball down low every chance they get. Let their big men go to work.
Thank you, David.
Well, that's good work by Prince there, spotting the open man and then putting the ball on target on time right in the shooting box.
Steps back. Down kicks to Horford. This one for 3. The shot missing. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way.
And one of the biggest stories of the summer was Rudy Gobert being traded. Gets a fresh start with the Timberwolves.
And defensively, you've got to be on the lookout for this. I mean, Towns gets up in a hurry now.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 6. Lets it go. Boston again missing.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Here's Russell. Stolen by Smart. He kicks it to Tatum. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Coming at you with so many ways to get his points. Tatum draws a lot of contact throughout the game. Gets himself to the line.
And so he hits both.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Outside, Russell. Back to Edwards. Shoots over Brown and misses it off the right side of the rim.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Outside, Smart. His three-pointers off the mark.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
Russell. Williams with the block.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooters.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Edwards. And he overshot that one, missing. Celtics leading by 6. Pass to Brown. Over Russell. Brown finds Smart with 4 seconds on the clock. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior.
And so it's the Boston Celtics in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
So on the floor for Minnesota, 2 big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the small forward position. Out to Edwards, stolen by Smart. Brown outside. Now the pass to Tatum, beyond the arc. They get it again. Williams can't get it to go.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim, that's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
There's the lob to Brown. And finished off by Brown.
Hey, guys, if you let Brown get close to the basket, you face the consequences. Just a tremendous athlete with unreal dunking ability.
Russell against Smart to the middle. Williams with the steal. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Celtics.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers.
Brown outside. And he drives in over Edwards. Brown, good. Brown's got the lead up to 12 now for the Celtics.
I like the confidence and the assurance that Brown is taking these shots with. I mean, his mid-range game is actually on point.
Here's Russell. Outside, Towns. Gobert controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
He knows his job. Gobert is there to own the glass and cash in on as many second chance opportunities as he can.
Tatum deciding where to go with it. Outside, Smart. Back to Tatum. Over Prince. And it's Russell with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 10. Prince, the pass to Russell. Kicks it to Towns. That shot, no good. So the Celtics will take it the other way.
And the #1 overall pick in 2015, Karl Anthony Towns has been the franchise player in Minnesota, but out to prove he can be the cornerstone on a contender.
Russell passes to Edwards. Russell against Smart. It's tipped. And now it's Brown running. He can go all the way. The dish to Tatum. In the corner, Smart with it. Over Russell. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Greg, in order for Towns to get the Wolves to where they want to go, and certainly where he wants to go, how does he take the next step?
For me, last season, an inconsistent playoff performance for Cat. He's got to make an imprint on the game, even when shots aren't falling.
Brown dishes to Smart. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Smart's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Boy, Brown not just a super athlete, folks, but he's got excellent skills as well. A tremendous floor general.
Towns for three. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for Boston. Only given up 2 points this quarter. Here's Tatum. He feeds it to Williams. Gobert with the block.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see.
Here's Towns. Drops in the layup for two. Towns has got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Brown against Edwards. Brown the pass to Williams. Buries it down low. And the Celtics lead by 14.
Showing that aggressive nature. Williams competes hard, doesn't back down, and he'll let his opponent know he's not afraid of the contact.
Another miss by Towns. Celtics have gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Pass to Horford. Pulls up. And that's an air ball. Not even close. Timberwolves trail by 14. Here's Towns.
Oh, yes, sir. Come on, bring it. Towns with the creativity and explosiveness.
Now Brown. He's got 8. Horford has a wide open.
He got it in.
And so it's the Boston Celtics finding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It's been a clinic out there by Jaylen Brown.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often, but in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the 5 down low. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Here's Edwards. Outside, Towns. Yep, that one goes. Towns has got the first field goal of the second half for Minnesota. Greg, Father Time is undefeated, and every player has to make the decision when it's time to retire. How big a factor was age for you?
Well, you don't want to leave anything on the table, but your body will tell you when it's time. I know that was the case for me.
Driving to the basket. Makes it off the glass. Towns has got 10.
You know, there's very little the defense can do to slow Towns down when he has momentum like that on the drive.
Outside Tatum. Outside Horford. Shoots over Towns. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Timberwolves trail by 11. Outside Edwards. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Smart deciding where to go with it. Floats it up for Williams, and it's slammed in by Williams.
So explosive around the basket. Williams, when the pass is on target, expect him to finish with the rim wrap.
Edwards finds Russell. Lets it go from deep. Kept alive, Minnesota. From the arc. Drills it from outside. Russell's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And, you know, Russell is so smooth. He's got deceptive length, which allows him to get those shots off behind the arc.
Tatum down low. Guarded by Prince. from downtown. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Horford.
And many thought Horford's days were over after his OKC stint, but showed he can still be a difference maker in Boston. And boy, was he a huge part of their finals run.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Well, I tell you what, once Edwards accelerates, I mean, he looks like he's playing at a different speed than those around him.
Horford may not be as consistent as he once was, but Greg, he shows up when you need him the most.
You know, he had several big games for the Celtics in the postseason. Great shooter who can really space the court for you. Still also a top-level defender at the rim, and he helped define their interior defense.
Passes it to Prince. Fires for three. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got 3 assists tonight.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Well, it starts with defense. They got some stops, scored some buckets after that, and now we've got ourselves a ball game.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's Edwards, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Yeah, and you know, when Edwards is aggressive, I think it forces defenders to try to get physical back, and when he's close to the rim, he usually is able to draw the foul as a result.
And he's good on the second. There's 1:17 left here in the third quarter. Tatum against Prince. Outside Tatum. Misses the 3. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. They trail by 9 points. Edwards. Russell against Smart. Here's Horford. Rebound Minnesota. Towns has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Edwards. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Celtics leading by 9. Tatum with it. Picked up by Edwards. To the inside. Towns with the steal. 7-second difference. Shot and game clock. And here's Prince outside. Here's Edwards. Jaylen Brown with the rebound.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Inside. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. And so it's the Boston Celtics. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. So it's the Celtics now. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. And it's Prince in at the 3. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Horford kicks to Tatum. From deep. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Let's go. Horford, no luck.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
There's Brown with the 3. Smart, wide open, he fires. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Now, here is Russell. It's Edwards on the wing. He's covered by Brown. And now with the fast break, Smart with the ball. Outside, Horford. He kicks to Tatum. 6 on the shot clock. Takes the 3. Boston again missing. Timberwolves trail by 9. Prince finds Edwards. Shoots over Brown. Now here's Towns. Kicks it out to Prince. Down low. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It goes on Jason Tatum.
Well, I like the fact that Prince does a good job picking his spots. He's not a guy that forces things. He kind of lets the game come to him naturally.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Brown feeling out a bit. Pass to Smart and stolen by Russell. One-on-one fast break. Here's Prince, and he goes in for the dunk.
Brown showing you a willingness to want to make his teammates better with that pass there.
Edwards against Brown. In the corner, Horford with it. There's Tatum. Here's Williams. Minnesota with the rebound. Gobert's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. For 3, Edwards. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Brown wide open. He fires. Boston again missing. Timberwolves trail by 5. Prince finds Edwards. To the right side. And stolen by Horford. Williams with the ball. He's picked up by Russell. Brown outside. Outside, Smart. No good on the triple. And they recover it. And that one drops for him. 15 points for Jason Tatum. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Celtics.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific, doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
The Timberwolves have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. It's Prince on the wing. Outside, Russell. Stolen by Smart. Brown the pass to Tatum. .131 left to play here in the fourth. The kick out to Brown. The three-pointer no good. And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. A great fourth quarter. Just giving up 2 points.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
And stolen by Prince.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
It doesn't look good, even with a quick bucket here.
Great D that time from Tatum. They're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, they don't need to do anything special. Just take time off the clock.
Brown outside. From past the arc. Boston, no good that time either. Minnesota with the ball. 7-point differential. To the wing on the left. Here's Gobert. And taken away by Brown. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. And it's Williams throwing it down.
Hey, defenders already have a lot to worry about with Tatum scoring. When he's making passes like that, too, watch out.
It's Prince on the wing. And there's the pass to Towns. Takes a 3. Gobert down low, working on Horford. Hustle from deep three-point territory. The Timberwolves again can't hit. And so it's the Boston Celtics with the W. Some good moments throughout this one.
store for us tonight, folks. We get to see two teams with some of the best young talent in the NBA, Grant.
I mean, you said it best. I mean, these teams and their players, they have a lot of runway in front of them. So you get a glimpse of the league's future here. With the wealth of potential on both sides, these are teams that figure to be contenders for years to come.
And a look at Minnesota's opening lineup. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the small forward position. Now here's Russell. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. From deep, Morant. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Morant doesn't need the three-point shot to be effective. There's so much more to his game, but when it's dropping, he's lethal.
Here's Prince. Here he goes. Back to Russell. And the shot goes.
When you watch Taurean Prince play, you know it's about team. This guy finds the open man and loves delivering it.
And in trading for Rudy Gobert, the Timberwolves taking a Twin Towers approach with 2 7-footers in their front court. Of course, the outstanding shooting of Karl Anthony Towns means that spacing shouldn't be much of a concern.
Now here's Edwards. And there's the lob. And it's powered home by Towns.
Oh, oops, the alley. A gorgeous delivery to Towns.
Outside Bain. Good. And the setup by Morant.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And Russell, here we go. Pass to Edwards. Fires from deep. Not going to go that time. Now Memphis takes it the other way. On the wing, Bain. Launches a 3. Russell with the rebound. It's Edwards on the wing. Towns against Jackson. From the wing. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
You know, in a very short period of time, because he's got such a versatile skill set, some people are already comparing Towns to Hakeem. Wow.
Now here's Morant. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Here's Russell. From deep 3-point range. It's rebounded by Memphis. Here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low, working around the contact and getting it to go.
A unique talent. Ja Morant has taken the NBA by storm. Grant, does Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including Paul George, have compared Ja to a young D. Rose. Yet each explosive athletes at the one position. Well, Ja and Rose leading their teams at a young age as well.
Now here's Morant. Give him 8 points now. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. Morant's got 10 points.
Adding to his game over time. When Jackson spots his open teammates like this, the offense runs much smoother.
Edwards, a pass to Towns. Back to Edwards. To end the run. No good there. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Outside Bain. From deep. Towns with a rebound.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
Russell against Morant. Pulls it from the top of the key. Another miss by Minnesota.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
They grab their own miss. Shot clock at 5. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. The Timberwolves trail. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
And this is what Rudy Gobert's job is. Be a force on the glass.
The Grizzlies have gone 6 of 11 so far. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Bain. Goes up at the elbow. The rebound by the Timberwolves. It's Edwards on the wing. Out of bounds. It'll be Grizzlies ball. And so it's Memphis closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. They're key to... Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
On the court for the Timberwolves, Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards, and it's Prince in at the 3 slot. Brooks, the pass to Jackson. Clock at 6. There's the steal. Left side, Russell. Again, the Timberwolves score.
Sometimes that mid-range has got to be in play. It will help unlock the three-point game. Boy, D'Angelo Russell, a 3-level scorer.
Out of bounds. It'll be Timberwolves ball.
Yeah, and we hear this a lot about the Grizzlies, but it bears repeating. There's probably no team in the NBA that has more reason for optimism than Memphis.
And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Here's Prince. The Grizzlies pull it in. Adams has got 5 rebounds tonight. You know, I think about all the optimism surrounding the Grizzlies. The rest of the NBA has been put on notice.
The NBA, and they should be. This team should be a contender for years to come. If the front office makes the right moves, which they have in the last few years, they could be hanging up some banners very soon.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
Stole it away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. And he's going for the oop here. Stolen by Jackson. On the break from deep, Bain. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Down low. Oh, a flawless finish on the lob.
Well, Gobert is not a volume shooter, but boy, when he decides to take a quality look, you can figure it's going to go in the bucket.
Outside Bain. Adams, the pass to Bain. Trying to get back on track. Jackson can't get it to go. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Left side, Russell. Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Let's go with a 3. The shot misses, and Memphis taking it the other way down. Morant, the pass to Adams, and an emphatic jam on the lob.
Well, simply put it in the vicinity of Steven Adams, and his great hands makes that dunk look easy.
Russell, the pass to Towns from outside the arc, and it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts. You know, one expression you hear from a lot of coaches nowadays, threatening drives. What's the value of breaking the paint?
BA, dribble penetration is so important, particularly in today's game. With the spacing and the great shooting on the perimeter, if you can get to the paint, one, you may score at the rim, but if the defense collapses, now you have an opportunity to find an open shooter from 3.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Edwards. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Gobert has a thin frame, but make no mistake, he is physical and he relishes contact.
On the wing, Bain. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Towns has got 5 rebounds in the game. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Jackson. From deep, Morant. Rebound, Minnesota. Towns has got 6 rebounds now in the game. And he's going for the lob. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Three-pointer, Brooks. Back to Bain. Jackson, the pass to Bain. And here's Adams, defended by Gobert. Just 3 to shoot. Bain. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Moran against Russell. Pass to Towns. Lets the 3 fly. The shot off that time. It's a tie game in Memphis. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number. Halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Moran and Bain in the backcourt together. And it's Brooks in at the 3 spot. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies.
Well, one thing you learn about Anthony Edwards, he does not lack for confidence. He wants to become the best to ever do it, and he believes he can. Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
Shot is good by Edwards. And you see the ambition for greatness in Edwards. But, Grant, is he willing to do the work?
Well, B.A., think about this. He's a quick study. He listens to his coaches with curiosity. And he's driven to achieve the goals they set for him. Yeah, I think he can.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Towns passes to Russell. Here's Prince. Shoots. Here's Gobert. Another shot. The Grizzlies pull it in. Outside Morant. Oh, ripped away. Right around a minute and a half played in the 3rd quarter. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. And now the Grizzlies on the run. From deep, Bain. Russell with the rebound.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Back to Bain. Outside Morant. Pass to Brooks. Yes! And a nice assist from Jackson. Jackson's got 3 assists now in this one.
Strong anticipation from Jackson on the dish. Coaches love to see that out of their big men.
Right side Edwards. The shot. The offensive rebound. And Gobert with the stuff.
Wow, why lay it in when you can send an emphatic message? Rudy Gobert on the dunk.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Morant finds Brooks. Lets it go. Here's Adams. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Russell against Brooks. Pass to Prince. Edwards with it. Oh, deflected. Stolen by Bain. And the ball out of play. The Timberwolves will have it. Minnesota in the lead. Now Towns. The 3 is up. Ja Morant grabs the miss. Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 3rd. Pass to Jackson. Back to Morant. Puts up a 3. Good. And that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
In the paint, Morant stays nimble, and that allows him to make any needed adjustment to his shot.
Russell, the pass to Towns. The three ball. He can't get it to go. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
Plays with so much confidence. When Morant gets in the zone, he stays aggressive.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Pass to Edwards. Shoots a fadeaway. Ooh, and once again, off the mark by Minnesota. The Grizzlies have gone 4 of 8 in the third. And here's Adams. Here's Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
You know, Steven Adams could care less about scoring. In fact, you get the sense he takes more pleasure from passing than scoring.
Pass to Towns. Here's the three. Here's Prince. This one for 3. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Stolen by Russell.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Well, it's trying to close the quarter strong, and by that, take a great shot without giving them an opportunity for another one down the other end.
Connects from downtown. Edwards has got 6 points in the quarter.
The work that Anthony Edwards is putting in as a shooter is there. That range shot so important. Nice three-point look right there.
Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Grizzlies. 8. 3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. Memphis leading. On the court for Minnesota. The backcourt is Russell and Edwards. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. And it's Prince in at the small forward position. Bain with it. Russell covering. Here's Morant driving in. Adams, the pass to Jackson. Here's Morant. Back to Adams. Outside for Brooks. Lets it go from deep. Drops in the 3. And the Grizzlies lead by 5.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Pass to Towns. And there's the drive. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Now, this is what separates Karl Anthony Towns from other players his size. That quick first step to get to the drive game.
From deep, Morant. Minnesota with a rebound. Gobert's got 8 rebounds in the game. To the middle. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Here's Morant. And then Morant with the jam.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. And here's Edwards outside. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Brooks. Towns with a rebound. The Timberwolves trail. Russell up top. There's the 3. Here's Gobert. The Grizzlies pull it in.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Brooks outside. Morant with a screen on Edwards. Pass to Adams. Banked it in off the glass.
Well, Steven Adams was a bit raw when he entered the league, but you can see right there how sound he has become as a finisher on the interior.
Stolen by Bain. Adams, the pass to Morant. For 3. It falls, and now he's 10 of 15 shooting. Nice work. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Grizzlies.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Now here's Morant. Brooks from outside. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Russell to pass to Edwards. Into the lane. Towns for three. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got 14 rebounds tonight, going after it. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Brooks outside. Rebound Minnesota. Gobert's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Russell with the ball. Out to the right wing. On the clock. Towns passes to Edwards. Over Bain. Outside for Russell. To the inside. From downtown. No good that time. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Now Morant. On the wing, Bain. Back to Morant. Jackson on the wing. Over Towns. Misses off the left iron. Fires from the wing. Grizzlies with the rebound. Here's Adams. And so it's the Grizzlies taking care of business in this one. A competitive game.
started on the guard matchup in this one with two incredible talents going head-to-head.
And we've been really spoiled with all of these guards that we get to watch. The league today has as much talent at the 1 and 2 as it ever has.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. And it's Prince in at the small forward position. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Timberwolves. To the paint. Stolen by Allen. Edwards against Mitchell. It's hauled in by Edwards.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
Holds it up there for Mobley. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Towns wide open. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
Now, I understand that that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
And footwork really so important. Donovan threads the drive there with such grace.
And so it's the Cavaliers getting on the board first. The kick out to Towns. Prince with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. The Timberwolves shooting their first free throws of this game. No good on the free throw. And the second free throw, good. The Cavaliers have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Mobley outside. Mitchell against Edwards. Oh my goodness, what a play!
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Now, here is Russell. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Mitchell finds LeVert. Wing shot on the way. Kicks it out to Garland. Off target from three-point range. Russell passes to Towns. There's the triple. Garland with the rebound. Cavaliers have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Allen in the post. Towns on him. Mitchell looking it over. 6 to shoot. Takes it inside. He can't get that one to fall. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. Russell with it. Garland picks him up. Minnesota working with a new shot clock. Tries again. Here's Gobert. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
He knows his job. Gobert is there to own the glass and cash in on as many second chance opportunities as he can.
Now here's Mitchell. The wide open look here for Garland. Great positioning on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
To the wing right side. And stolen by Mobley. Mitchell wide open. And some very quick points for him on that possession. And that's now 6 points for Donovan Mitchell. Edwards against Mitchell. Edwards dishes to Prince. And it's off from three-point range. Garland, that's for 2. A rebound by the Timberwolves. 1:03 left here in the first quarter. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Outside Garland. The 3. Rebound Minnesota. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in this game. There's the lob to Towns. That shot misses.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play. When you combine his length and leaping ability, Allen is a ridiculous lob threat.
Here's Towns. Jared Allen making his last shot. A putback, and there's Gobert, putting it right back in.
He's so strong when he goes to work on the glass. One opening is all he'll need to finish the play, even if it's just a tip-in.
Garland kicks to LeVert. Back to Garland. Three-pointer. Good on the three-point shot.
A consistent threat from outside. Garland looks to fire whenever he can get open from there.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And it's been their rugged... And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the three, the small forward. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Edwards passes to Towns. Edwards with it. He's picked up by LeVert. Towns for three. LeVert grabs the miss. Cleveland leading by 6. Garland, that's for 2. The putback, and staying with the play, Allen.
Look, the offensive glass is all about effort and energy. And Allen, look, he's got plenty of both.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Russell from long range. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
And now in the final year of his contract, D'Angelo Russell trying to get back to that all-star level and the promise that got him that last 4-year deal.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Here's Prince. Here's Gobert. Shakes him. And finished off by Gobert.
You won't find a higher percentage shot in this league. Gobert from ground zero.
And after a lackluster performance in last year's playoff, Russell has some making up to do.
Yeah, and the efficiency has been a problem. Now, if you're a player whose primary value is at the offensive end, you can't just be a volume scorer.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards. Cleveland leading by 9. And here is Garland. Top of the key. And there's another one for the Cavaliers.
And that turnaround jumper, such a great shot to have at your disposal.
Russell inside, guarded by Garland. Towns, and Towns throws it down.
You got to cut off these lanes if you're the D. When Towns spots one, he's coming through full force.
Here's Mitchell. That one doesn't go. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. Russell feeling it out a bit. Out to Edwards. Another shot. Here's Gobert.
And the length of Gobert can be so difficult to deal with. And that's why you have to be physical with him on defense.
This is his first free throw of the game. Well, there's one thing, Greg, that defines a modern NBA big man. It is mobility.
And they've got to be able to move their feet and really play in space. Otherwise, they just can't stay on the floor in today's game.
Timberwolves trail by 7. Russell kicks to Edwards. Towns dishes to Edwards. A shot off that time. Good D by Mitchell. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Russell against Garland. Misses off the right angle. The Cavaliers leading by 7. Fires from the wing. The Cavaliers again can't hit. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Timberwolves. Drives to the hoop. Towns for 3. Gets in and hoping this is the start of a new trend. 2 for 8 now from the field.
And that's why Cat went first overall. This dude is 6'11" with perimeter skills, a sweet shot, and unstoppable when he's on.
Garland the pass to Mitchell. 5 on the clock and stolen by Prince. Towns with it. He's picked up by Mobley. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. .36 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Mitchell outside. And it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. Pass to Russell. Trying to find Towns. It's it to him.
And that's just too easy for Towns. You allow him to get that deep in the paint, and he's going to punish him.
Mitchell outside. Trying to get something going. Can't answer back with the dunk of his own.
Why? Just why? Come on, man. Save that one from practice.
And that'll do it for the...
20, the Timberwolves, 18.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the small forward. There's Garland. Minnesota with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Prince kicks to Russell. For the lead, Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got 4 rebounds now tonight. There's Garland. Here's Allen. A rebound by the Timberwolves. There's the lob to Towns. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And how about the athleticism from Towns there, skying up with ease to power through on that alley-oop.
Passes to LeVert. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. For 3, Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Minnesota's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. It's Edwards on the wing. Covered by Mitchell. Russell dishes to Edwards. For the lead. The Cavaliers pull it in. Mobley's got his 5th rebound in this one. There's Garland. And another miss by Cleveland.
He made that way more difficult than it had to be with that leaning jumper. As a result, he comes away empty.
Towns finds Gobert. Mitchell with it. Now defended by Gobert. Lobbed up there for Mitchell. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And this guy is no stranger to the highlight reel. Mitchell never misses a chance to elevate.
And a deep 3 from Russell. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Cavaliers leading. And there's the foul. And it's on Taurean Prince. That is his first foul of the game. Mitchell with it. He's got 11. Good. Nice job down low. Now it's a 4-point Cavalier lead.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
Towns for 3. Can't hit that one.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Looking to get back on track here. Mitchell against Edwards. The 10-footer. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
How did he break that one? He smoked it. Everything was set up for that to be an easy basket.
Back to Edwards. Fires from deep. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Garland surveying the D. Pass to LeVert. Allen a screen on Prince. LeVert inside the line. 4 on the clock. Allen finds LeVert. Gobert with the block.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see.
Timberwolves trail by 4. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
That's a 2 from Towns. Mobley with the rebound. And so it's Mobley now who brings it up for Cleveland. They've led by as many as 11 points.
Getting better at recognizing when his teammates are open. Garland, great time right there.
Outside, Towns. It's Edwards on the wing. Outside, Russell. The pass to Towns. Gobert, the screen. Over Allen. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. The Cavaliers leading by 6. Here's Mitchell. Here's the drive. Oh, he misses the dunk. Minnesota shooting a pretty pitiful 25% in this game. Offensively, they can't get anything going. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Again, Mitchell missing. Timberwolves trail by 6. Now Edwards. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And here they come. And Mobley throws it down.
You have got to be kidding.
Hey, talk about taking things into your own hands. Oh, Russell in position. Stolen by Garland. And so it's Cleveland in the driver's seat. Up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They set the tone. They love it. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Not just playing selflessly, but also making a smart decision with the ball.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
This man has a real crafty handle. Garland, I bet he surprises himself sometimes with his moves.
Towns for 3. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Holds it up there for Mobley. Hammers the alley-oop through.
It must be nice to have a 7-footer like Mobley that you can just throw pretty much anything up there and he'll go get it.
Russell passes to Edwards. Back to Russell. Outside Edwards. Stolen by Mitchell. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Edwards against Mitchell. From deep 3-point range. It's rebounded by Towns. Timberwolves trail by 12. Here's Edwards. Kicks it out to Prince. And the 3-ball is good.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
Here's Garland. Shoots from the elbow. Again, the Cavaliers score.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
If he has space in the mid-range, he'll let it fly. Doesn't matter if the score is tied or they are up big.
Looking to get it going. Kicks it out to Prince. Shot clock at 6. Fires the 3. They grab their own miss. And there's the call on Evan Mobley. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Russell. Great communication on the alley-oop.
And how about the recognition by Gobert? I mean, of course, it does help when you're 7 feet like Rudy. It can give you a clean view of the court.
Mitchell against Edwards. Mitchell up top. From about 16. And the shot is long. Timberwolves trail by 9. Prince in the corner. Oh, the lob to Gobert. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Mitchell finds LeVert. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play. Then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Out to Edwards. A 3 ball. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Mitchell up top. Edwards defending. Garland against Russell. Garland the pass to LeVert. Cleveland the rebound. Mitchell outside. Shoots the 3. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
There's 42 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Gobert against Garland. From deep. And it's Russell with the rebound. And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. They've given up just 8 points in the 4th quarter. Off target from outside. Now here's LeVert. The dish now to Garland. Mitchell outside. Back to Garland. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability.
lot of talent in the backcourt for both of these squads, Clark.
Yeah, there's so many outstanding shot makers and playmakers in the backcourts across the league. I do believe it is clearly a guards league these days. All of these guys can light it up and will light you up. So clearly a shooters league is what you see most of now.
And the starting group for the Celtics. Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the 5 spot. Now here's Russell. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Edwards against Brown. From deep. No good. And Minnesota the other way with it now. Oh, there's the alley. And stolen by Williams. Outside Tatum. Pass to Brown. Back to Tatum. Fires top of the key. Edwards pulls it in.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Anthony Edwards has a great body and knows how to control it. Showing you right there by taking advantage to draw the foul.
Taking 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Edwards. First quarter, just over a minute played. Smart outside. Horford in the high post. Takes a turnaround Jay. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. Horford's got 5 points.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Here's Russell. Here's Gobert. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Just an aggressive move by Gobert, protecting the possession and getting the second chance look.
Towns against Horford. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. 6 to shoot. There's Tatum with the 3. Williams from long range. And Tatum, the bucket on the assist from Williams.
When Tatum is set up now, he's automatic. He wastes no time pulling the trigger.
Outside Edwards. 4-3. Williams grabs the board. For Boston, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Tatum passes to Williams. Another one falls for Boston.
Hey, defenders already have a lot to worry about with Tatum scoring. And he's making passes like that, too. Watch out.
Now here's Russell. From deep three-point range. Tatum pulls it in. Outside, Williams. Horford against Towns. Shot from 12. Horford can't hit.
More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him.
The Timberwolves trail.
Well, a big trade over the summer, bringing Rudy Gobert to the Wolves. And it's a bit of a fresh start for Gobert, a main star of this team that is loaded with talent, but needed that defensive angle.
Now here's Tatum. There's a minute 34 left in the first quarter. Smart passes to Tatum. The 3. Boston, no good that time either. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Here's Edwards.
Man, what a punch that was.
Bad intentions.
Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness, Anthony Edwards. Throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
Now here's Brown. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And it's Smart missing. Minnesota's gone 1 of 4 from deep. Pass to Towns. Three-pointer. Kept alive by Minnesota. Right side Tatum. Brown in the high post. It's stolen away. Outside Edwards. And he lobs it up to the rim. Outside Brown. Sends it home from three-point land.
Really good to see Brown drop in the perimeter jumper, showing off his terrific stroke from beyond the arc.
Russell up top, defended by Smart. Outside Edwards. Drives to the hoop, shoots over Brown. Ooh, and once again, off the mark by Minnesota. Horford, left side. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Celtics out in front. They lead by 4. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the small forward position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the T-Wolves. The whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel. The Celtics with the lead. Outside Tatum. Pass to Smart. Outside Tatum. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Edwards pulls it in. And here's Minnesota now. Here's Gobert. And Edwards slams it in.
Boy, the athleticism of Edwards is something to behold. Love watching him sky up to throw it down.
Brown against Edwards. Outside, Brown. Horford for 3. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Here's Towns. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. Williams up top, defended by Gobert. Williams passes to Horford. Rebound Minnesota. Gobert's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Towns for 3. He buries it from 3. Towns has got 6 points.
Well, that's good work by Prince there, spotting the open man and then putting the ball on target on time right in the shooting pocket.
Smart outside. Last season, we saw a lot of teams bring a renewed focus to their defensive efforts. Clark, you think it paid off?
I think it did. I mean, scoring was down across the league, B.A. So that clearly indicates defense took a step forward. And, you know, great defense for championship teams has always been central and key. So I don't think it's an exception. I think that's the rule now. Defense wins. Boy, it's really good to see your big man imposing his will physically. Right there, Towns with a statement finish.
Screen by Horford. Here's Brown, and stolen by Edwards. Here's Towns. Give him 8. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. Brown finds Tatum. Tries to snap the cold streak. Horford for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Give him 8.
Part of what makes Horford such a really good jump shooter is the fundamentals and mechanics, but also his confidence.
Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Robert Williams picks up 1, and the first one at the line is good. It's both from the stripe.
Guys, it's always good to see a young player start to mature in front of our eyes, and Russell has been that kind of guy. He's done a great job figuring out how to become a better leader.
Outside Tatum. Beyond the arc. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
You have to avoid fouls like that. As a defender, challenge the three-point shooter, but run by him, not into him.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Russell against Smart. The shot by Russell, no good.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
To the paint. And Smart with the bucket on the assist from Tatum. Tatum's got 3 assists now in this one.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
Here's Russell. It's Edwards on the wing. And they double up Edwards. Here's Prince. Ooh, once again off the mark by Minnesota. Tatum from long range. And the Celtics another 3.
How about the pace that Tatum plays with? Excellent. I mean, when he's feeling it, he can pull up effortlessly off the dribble. Nice.
It's Edwards on the wing. Brown with the steal. Pass to Tatum. The 3 is up. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Edwards fires from way outside. Oh, and again, unable to change momentum here. Now here's Tatum. Back to Smart. And stolen by Edwards. And he lobs it up. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. And we finished off 1. All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get... And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. You know, one of the stories here, Al Horford, he's getting it done today.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
So the Celtics 5 right now. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. And it's good for 2.
Hey, this thing has gone way outside of the lines, fellas. I mean, Horford is going absolutely crazy. He's been unstoppable.
Offensive board. Pass to Prince. Fires the 3. Knocks down the triple.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Prince has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc. Outside Tatum. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Another one falls for Boston.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Smart against Russell. Outside Edwards. And he drops the first.
So much confidence coming from Anthony Edwards. You can just see it. This is a guy who knows he belongs in the league and is hungry to be great.
The Celtics have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Pass to Towns. From deep. The long distance 3 is buried. Towns has got 11.
Oh my goodness. The 7-footer launching from way beyond the arc. How do you contest that? I don't think you can.
Up top, Horford. Covered by Towns. 6 on the shot clock. Brown can't hit. Minnesota has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. This for the tie! Gobert finds Russell. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good. Boston has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Pass to Tatum. Back to Brown. The kick to Tatum. Horford outside. And And there's a 3-second violation.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
The Timberwolves trail. Outside Russell. Pass to Edwards. Here's Towns. For the lead. Hauled in by Brown.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
And Towns' three-pointer is elite. But some don't think centers should float around beyond the arc. What's the balance there, you think, Brent?
Well, I mean, first of all, it just shows how the game has evolved with big guys shooting like him. The bottom line, just play with aggression and don't settle. That triple is a weapon. You also got to use your size and skill inside just as often.
The Celtics have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. A minute and a half left in the third quarter of the game. From deep three-point range. Brown passes to Smart and stolen by Gobert. Over to the left wing. Tatum with a steal. And he lobs it up top. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Horford with a steal. Williams with it. Russell covering. Smart for 3. It's Brown on the wing. There's the triple. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got 4 rebounds in the game. Outside Edwards. Here's Prince on the take. Horford pulls it in. Horford's got 4 rebounds now. Tatum way outside. Boston no good that time either. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Towns for 3. Tatum pulls it in. The Celtics with the lead. Back to Smart. Williams with the screen. Inside. 4 seconds left. And he can't jam it through. And we've reached the end of the third. Celtics out in front, leading by 4. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. The backcourt is Russell and Edwards. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. And it's Prince in at the 3 spot. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Here's Russell. Here's Gobert. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass getting it done.
And just an important bucket down the stretch. This is when his focus becomes razor sharp.
Understands his role, does his job, and he did it right there. The timing couldn't have been better.
Here's Tatum. Here's Horford. Williams. It's good on the putback.
Excellent awareness of where to be on the offensive boards. He did it with great positioning.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Pass to Prince. No good from outside. The Celtics have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. Outside, Brown. And here's Horford. Back to Brown. From the arc. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game.
Defense gets burned by Edwards' ball handling ability. I mean, this guy's athletic and can really move.
Smart against Russell. Elbow shot on the way. He can't hit that time. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Throws it up high. And it's powered home by Towns.
And defensively, you've got to be on the lookout for this. I mean, Towns gets up in a hurry now.
Edwards against Brown. Pass to Tatum. Good. And Brown gets the assist. And the Celtics lead by 2.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Here's Tatum. Outside, Williams. Pass to Horford. Here's Tatum. The 3. Knocks it down from distance. Now it's a 5-point Celtic lead.
And Tatum has been in these situations before. He's reliable when it comes to stepping up in big moments.
And here's Edwards outside. Rebounded by the Celtics. Tatum's got his 6th rebound on the night. On the wing, Tatum. From 20 feet. Here's Williams. Soft touch off the glass. Williams has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you got to get in there and get tough. Big bucket for him there. Sounds happy to put the team on his broad back when he's needed most.
Brown against Edwards. Here's Tatum. And it's Gobert with a rebound. The Timberwolves have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Towns for 3. They get it back. Here's Russell. Pass to Towns. Takes the 3. Rebounded by the Celtics.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that one.
Williams passes to Smart. Jacks up a 3. Edwards pulls it in. Minnesota's gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the 4th. Here's Prince. 3-pointer off the mark. Oh, lots of drama in this game so far.
I'll tell you what, I wouldn't be surprised if it comes down to the final buzzer.
Smart for 3. They get the rebound. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Great activity level on the boards. Impressive. Wow.
Russell, the pass to Towns. And it's good. What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
Absolutely amazing. This young man is so money, and his teammates absolutely love him. Karl Anthony Towns, a.k.a. Big Cat.
Right side Tatum. 3-pointer. Good. And Brown gets the assist. And the Celtics lead by 6.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
Yeah, I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
So we see the Celtics get the win here. Just all right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it, folks. For
with exciting young players, but they're both these teams still refining their squads.
Kevin, these could be the teams of tomorrow. They just need some more polish and experience, and that's something you can only get with hard work and time.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Morant in at the point.
I like Jackson's work inside. Can face you up or go over either shoulder, finishing with either hand.
Russell dishes to Towns. No good on the 3. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. And it's Morant missing.
And that's one way to end up in the highlights.
You know what we call this play? A dumb play all the way around, especially at this particular time.
Bain with it. He's picked up by Russell. And it's Morant missing.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Smitty with Memphis. What do they need right now to make a championship run this season?
Kevin, I think the pieces are all in place. It's a matter of luck on the injury front and staying focused when the pressure's on in the biggest postseason games.
Here's Morant. Rudy Gobert picking up that last basket. Payne for 3. For the 3. A new 14 for the Grizzlies. Here's Morant. Here's Adams. Passes it to Brooks. And the officials call over the back. A little too aggressive there.
Yeah, you want your team to be aggressive on the glass, but he was a little too zealous for that rebound.
Yeah, there's an art to snatching rebounds from behind, but most players can't pull it off. Tim Duncan was one of the best.
Towns wide open. The offensive rebound out to Russell. There's the 3. Brooks grabs the board. Memphis has gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. It's stolen by Gobert. Stolen by Jackson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one is on Towns.
Sometimes with bigs, you prefer to send them to the line, but Jaren, he's a knockdown shooter from there as well.
And so he makes both from the line.
And part of the Grizzlies' breakout 21-22 campaign, the emergence of Jaren Jackson Jr.
Triple J, GA, missed most of the 2021 season with a knee injury he sustained in the bubble. When he was back at 100% for the Grizz, he provided serious rim protection, plus the ability to hit a 3.
The Grizzlies have gotten only 1 of 6 shots to drop for them to start this game. Grant, and he can't jam it through.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
Kept alive. Gobert the pass to Russell. Goes back up. Kicks it out to Prince. There's the pass to Towns.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Over Jackson. Lock at 6. 1:52 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Towns. And the rejection by Jackson. Payne finds Morant. Here's Adams. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's the 3. Another miss by Towns.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
And few 7-footers in the league have Towns' shooting touch. This is a guy you want to create for time and time again.
Now here's Brooks. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. On the wing, Jackson. Back to Brooks. Launches it. Here's Adams. A second chance effort. That shot no good. Gobert with the defensive effort. Towns the bounce pass. Morant against Russell. Here's Gobert. Back to Prince. Second chance shot. Outside Russell. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Knocks down the three ball.
Love the decision by Gobert. Finding the open teammate. Playing smart basketball.
Pass to Bain. Here's Adams. And he gets the bucket. Tie game in Minnesota. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And let's quickly break down the game we're watching with the Timberwolves, guys.
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
And they have the guys to do it. Play to your strengths, and they can make up for some of your weaknesses.
So the Grizzlies 5 right now. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. And it's Adams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now Morant. After the missed three from Karl Anthony Towns.
Now you see him, now you don't. There's only a few players that are faster with the ball than Ja Morant.
Russell high post. Great open look there. Russell's got 5 now.
You know, I have to say, that's about as smooth as you can do it. Fantastic turnaround.
And something that gets overlooked is how good of a passer Steven Adams is.
You're totally right, G.A. He's gotten much better with his vision. Knows how to find cutters and open guys out of the high post. Plus, he's skilled at throwing those full court touchdown passes.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Smitty, you know, when you watch an NBA game today, it seems like there is endless switching. Positionless players. Why is that?
Kevin, it's a game of matchups. Teams are looking to exploit those mismatches. Let's say you can get your point guard on a center. Usually, you win that possession.
Now here's Brooks. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Morant. And too long on the shot.
It can be a little disheartening when you do everything right and come away with nothing.
Towns for 3. Goes back up. Gobert down low. Adams defending. And the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert.
And if Gobert is raining in jumpers, then he'll really be scary.
Morant kicks to Brooks. Morant sets a screen for Brooks. And he's good on the 3 ball.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Russell feeling it out a bit. The 10-footer. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Very surprising. He gets the ball where he wants it in a decent matchup.
Here's Bain. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
Here's Gobert. Here's Towns. And he banks in the layup. Towns has got his second bucket tonight.
And how about Towns there taking full advantage of that size, just dominating the glass on that second chance opportunity.
Pass to Bain. The 3 from Morant. And he recovers it. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Timberwolves on defense. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Jackson finds Adams. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Good work there as it goes.
Throwing his weight around in the painted area. Steven Adams doing damage.
Up top, Russell. Guarded by Morant. Russell passes to Towns. Shot from the top of the key. Offensive rebound. Gobert dishes to Prince. Outside, Towns. Puts up a three. Kept alive, Minnesota. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession.
You want unselfishness, but you also need to keep it under control.
And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. They trail by 1. .58 seconds left to play here in the half. Payne for 3. Here's Adams, banked in off the glass. Adams has got 6.
And he's one of those guys you don't have to call plays for. Steven Adams is happy to eat the leftovers.
Outside, Russell. No good with the triple. For Memphis, they've gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Morant. Minnesota's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Russell fires away from way outside. Another miss by Minnesota.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Adams with the screen on Prince. Brooks, that's a two-pointer. Wide open shot is on the money. Brooks has got 5 points in the quarter.
Every time we watch Brooks, that jump shot looks a little more natural and a little more consistent.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime.
The Grizzlies, 19.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Timberwolves trail by 3. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3 slot. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
Wow, another opportunity. Just everything going their way. Pretty much the story of this game.
And Gobert kicks to Towns. Lets the 3 fly. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Adams has got his 6th rebound on the night. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Don't underestimate Jackson's ability to stretch the floor. He understands what spacing can do for a team.
Looking to end his cold spell. Again, Russell missing.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Edwards can't hit. And the Grizzlies leading by 7. And the foul called on Edwards. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
The 3 from Morant. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
The Timberwolves again can't hit. The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. And a wide open look for Payne. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Hey, Greg, talking about the great Ja Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything.
Now, Towns. After the missed 3 from Desmond Bane. Morant looking around. And finished off by Morant.
A guy who can lull you to sleep and then burst right past you. Ja Morant on the attack.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Here's Gobert. Second shot opportunity, and the layup is up and in. Gobert's got 6 points.
Hustle points count just like any others. That's a great play.
Brooks outside. Launches a three. Here's Adams, a second chance effort. Offensive rebound. Outside, Bain, and stolen by Russell. Stolen by Jackson. Passes it to Morant.
2 minutes.
Back to Adams. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got his 20th rebound here tonight. Saw that coming. Russell from long range. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Adams has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Got that bucket in no time at all. Bain's got the lead up to 10 now for the Grizzlies.
Nice job by Desmond Bane showing the quickness to stop and pop.
The pass to Edwards. Three-pointer. Buries it from three-point range. Edwards got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Morant with a wide open look. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Outside, Towns. Back to Russell. Jacks up a three. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Jackson's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Here's Morant. That one off the back iron and out.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Edwards kicks to Prince. Lets it go with a three. The Grizzlies pull it in. Morant's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Bain against Edwards. Bain passes to Adams. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
I mean, one of the hardest workers in the league. Adams has done a great job of refining his offensive skill sets.
He hits the second from the line. 11 seconds left in the third. Russell passes to Towns. With 1 on the clock, and the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies holding on to an 8-point lead heading in. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up, keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. On the court for Memphis to start the 4th. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. And it's Morant in at the point guard position.
Just throw it up to Gobert, and he'll take care of the rest using that enormous wingspan.
Pass to Bain. Back to Morant. From deep three-point range, the Grizzlies keeping it alive with a new 14. Jackson. And there's the feed to Adams. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Just 5 on the clock. Jackson misses. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 6-point game. Outside, Russell. Pass to Towns. Fires the three. That one, no good. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. They've led by as much as 10. The drive by Bain.
Great vision by John Morant. Has the passing talent to average double-digit assists.
Outside, Russell. Out to the right wing. Pass to Edwards. Edwards drawing the double team. Towns for 3. It's good from long range.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Here's Brooks. And it's Russell with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 5. From deep. Grizzlies with the rebound.
Man, at what point do you blame the play calling more than the player?
Morant dishes to Brooks. The 3. The shot comes out, and Minnesota now the other way. Prince outside, out to the wing. Towns down low. Jackson on him. Towns finds Gobert. And Adams sends it back.
You see the effort defensively. Adams doing a great job of closing the space.
Morant passes to Jackson. Back to Morant. And stolen by Prince. And here we go. Fast break. Towns has got it. And it's Russell missing.
Well, that alley-oop attempt, a case of what could have been, just didn't finish the play.
You know, this is something you practice over and over again. I'm surprised they couldn't execute.
For Minnesota, they've gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. And here's Edwards from the arc. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
What an athlete this guy is. Ja Morant is talented at staying in control.
Morant against Russell. To the left wing. Towns for 3. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
First team foul.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
And a tough miss as the second of 3 shots at the line missing. 1 to go.
And we've seen Towns take on more of a leadership role over the years, wanting to be the guy for this team.
They needed more from him there. Any point they can get is absolutely critical for them right now.
Outside Jackson. The tray. And it's Morant. That time on the assist from Jackson.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
Towns for 3. Trains it from beyond the arc.
Unreal. Big Cat, one of the game's great scorers, also deadly in the clutch.
Morant against Russell. Jackson has the open look. They get it back, and Adams kicks to Morant. For the 3. It's not going to go for him.
And looking for a very quick shot here.
They have very little time to run a play, and then, of course, they also need to foul.
Russell passes to Towns. So it's Memphis picking up the win. David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony.
The Timberwolves were all business as they came through the tunnel, determined to give their fans a reason to celebrate tonight. So Cleveland will get first possession. And the Cleveland starting five. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the three. Now here's Mitchell. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
To the middle. Here's Prince. He can't get that one to fall. Great D that time from Allen. Garland against Russell. Stolen away. Nice job. To interrupt the alley-oop attempt. And he lobs it up. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. To the paint. Here's Mobley. And that's good. His first bucket of the game. Well, when we look at tonight, this could come down to the backcourts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
Well, Karl Anthony Towns has that face-up three-point shot definitely in the offensive arsenal. You better put a hand up.
From deep. Garland, no good.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Here's Garland. The Timberwolves getting their last shot to go. All sorts of time. Connects. The jumper drops.
Well, you love to see Darius Garland measure the defense, right? He is more than happy to take the shots given.
Launches it. That shot off the mark. And it's Cleveland the other way. Another miss by Garland. Minnesota has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far.
Darius Garland has not only become a leader on the floor, BA, he's also become the emotional leader. One of the more vocal guys on this entire team.
For Cleveland, they've gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Mitchell finds Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
I think we think of Donovan Mitchell first and foremost as a scorer, but I love seeing his passing ability come into play.
Russell, the pass to Towns. Shoots over Mobley. And there's Towns on the assist by Russell. Towns has got 5. And for Garland, Doris, the production has stuck out the most.
Oh, boy. I mean, he's become ultra productive on the offensive end. The points, the rebounds, the assists, all are going up. This guy is becoming one of the most well-rounded young guards in the entire league.
Now here's Edwards. They get it back. Gobert, that's good.
And this is what Rudy Gobert's job is. Be a force on the glass.
Here's Garland. Outside Mitchell. 1:36 left to play in the first quarter. Shot clock at 6. And Mitchell with the slam.
Well, you see the elite athleticism of Donovan Mitchell. Boy, can he get off his feet in a hurry.
Garland against Russell. From deep three-point range. The rebound by Allen. The Cavs have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Mitchell against Edwards. Mitchell, the pass to Garland. Takes a 3. That shot, no good. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, a little sauce. Anthony Edwards rise high and finish over the defender.
Outside Garland. Over Russell. On the wing, Mitchell. Over Edwards. Mitchell finds Garland. Elbow shot. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's Mitchell. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland. Outside Edwards. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. The T-Wolves on top, leading by 3. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, let's quickly break down the game. What we've seen so far from the Timberwolves, guys.
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the small forward position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the T-Wolves.
Boy, high percentage shot there by Donovan Mitchell. Gets close enough to the rim, uses the touch he has. That's pretty.
Pass to Edwards. Out to the wing. From behind the arc. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 4 rebounds in the game. And he's going for the lob. And Mobley throws it down.
The unspoken communication on the alley-oop, and Evan Mobley making his teammate look good.
Here's Russell. Pass to Prince. Fires the 3. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Prince has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Outside Mitchell. Second quarter of action. About a minute and a half played. And the 3 off target. Ooh, stolen by Allen. LeVert passes to Garland. Outside for Mitchell. From deep, Mobley. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 8th rebound here tonight. To the inside. The lob. Very well done.
Anthony Edwards plays with joy, and you love to see him get his teammates involved. Pretty pass. Well, you think about the resurgence for Karl Anthony Towns in the 21-22 season. Selected to his 3rd All-Star game. He actually won the three-point contest, and consider in the regular season. 50, 40, 80% shooting. Really sound basketball.
And you love to see the aggressiveness, using the height advantage to hammer it home.
And here's Edwards outside. Pass to Towns to the left side wing. Russell from outside. LeVert with a rebound. The Cavs trailing. And for Towns, team success was the biggest change for him in that 2021-22 season.
It was, BA, because when you consider out of his first 7 seasons in the league, it's only the 2nd time his team finished with a winning record. But Towns is looking to make that a regular occurrence from this point forward.
Ooh, it's stolen away. And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run. It's tipped and stolen by Mobley. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Here's Allen. No luck on that one. A minute 53 left in the first half. Oh, they get a hand on it. Oh, it's stolen by LeVert. Garland with the ball. Russell covering. Mobley, right side. Fires for 3. And the 3-pointer goes. Mobley's got 5 points in the quarter.
Boy, everyone seems to want a 3-point shot now. Clearly something Evan Mobley is working towards.
Right side, Russell. Down low. Stolen by Mobley. Outside Garland. Pass to Mitchell. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. To the inside. Here's Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
What you love about D'Angelo Russell, he can impact winning with both his scoring and his passing.
Edwards against Mitchell. Back to Garland. Beyond the arc. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 3 assists in the game.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Edwards against Mitchell. Back to Russell. 3-pointer. Here's Gobert. Towns for 3. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Allen. .23 seconds left to play in the second quarter. And here's Edwards outside. Drains the triple. Edwards has got 10.
The work that Anthony Edwards is putting in as a shooter is there. That range shot so important. Nice 3-point look right there.
From 11 feet away. And again, it's Cleveland converting. From deep. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. The T-Wolves on top, up 4. After a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Boy, you gotta like what we're seeing from Anthony Edwards.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
On the court right now for Cleveland. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3. Towns for 3. Kept alive. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Timberwolves lead by 4.
You see the kind of power that Anthony Edwards can play with. This guy, the board, the finish, yes, sir.
And it's Mitchell penetrating. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That one on Russell.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Big men nowadays, Doris, some of them handle like a guard.
Well, this is the beauty and the natural evolution of having to function on the perimeter. You want to be as skilled as possible. We call it being a 3-tool player, Brian. Can you dribble? Can you pass? Can you shoot? Increasingly, you must be able to do all 3.
And here's Edwards outside. That one no good. And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting a nice 50% for the game. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Gobert, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, the length and the size of Rudy Gobert, so problematic for defenses. Nothing they can do there but foul him.
And that one falls for Gobert. And so Gobert nails both of them. It's a neck-and-neck game here in Minneapolis. Garland, the pass to LeVert. Lets the 3 fly. Allen, nice persistence to tip it back in. Allen's got 6 points.
Well, so often we're talking about Jared Allen's length, and he does it nicely on the offensive glass right there.
The 3. That shot is off, and Cleveland will come the other way. And he's going for the oop here. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
Well, that's a highlight play for Mr. Jared Allen. Nice pass from his teammate.
Edwards for 3. He drops it from range. 15 points in the game.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Mitchell against Edwards. And he buries that one. Back rim and in.
How pretty was that turnaround? That is one of the slick moves in the business.
Pass to Towns. From deep 3-point range. Out left to the wing. Back to Prince. Fires the 3. That falls. Nice assist by Russell. Prince has gotten his second bucket on the night.
Well, just tremendous instincts from Prince. Feeling the defense, getting loose, getting into his catch-and-shoot game. Nicely done.
On the wing, Mitchell, guarded by Edwards. Mitchell, the pass to Garland. 6 to shoot. Oh, there's the alley. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. Towns with the ball. He's picked up by Garland. Outside Russell. Three-pointer. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Edwards. Pass to Russell. The three. Here's Prince. Jacks up a three. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 7 rebounds in the game. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Alley-oop up top. Hammer it home.
Darius Garland playing the role of ball distributor to perfection. Pretty pass.
Here's Russell. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Timberwolves lead by 4. The Cavaliers have got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. And the Cavaliers get another bucket right there.
You can see the kind of confidence Donovan Mitchell has in that handle. His ability to navigate off the dribble drive. Nice.
Here's Towns. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket. The Cavaliers have gone 6 of 7 and appearing confident in this half. LeVert outside. Puts it up. Right wing. Mitchell against Edwards. Outside Garland. Over Towns. And the shot is good by Garland. Garland's got 9.
Who says the mid-range is dead? If the defense gives it, Darius Garland will take it.
And the layup is good.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Now Garland. He's got 9. Now here's Mitchell to the paint. Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, this guy has got tremendous length and hops. Jared Allen makes it easy.
And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. The T-Wolves on top. They're up. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was the choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the Timberwolves 5.
Anthony Edwards has got his rhythm, and he's got a well-rounded offensive game. Look out.
Outside Mitchell. LeVert left side. And he drops it in from the low post. LeVert's got his first bucket in this one.
Caris LeVert, great confidence in his ability to get off the dribble drive and make things happen.
And there's the lob. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Gobert against Garland. To take the lead. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Pass to Prince. Now Gobert. To the right side. Here's Russell. And the shot goes in. And the Timberwolves lead by 4.
Okay, D'Angelo, Russell mixing in a little interior work, not bashful.
Mitchell with the ball. Driving to the basket. And Gobert with a block. Russell with the ball. Pass to Edwards. It's rebounded by Cleveland. LeVert's got 4 rebounds in the game. Garland against Russell. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Lays it up and banks it in.
This is when it gets scary for defenses because Donovan Mitchell is comfortable, he's in rhythm, and he's torching the defense right now.
And he lobs it up top. Rejected by Allen. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. The drive by Garland. Oh, it's no good. That would have tied it. The Timberwolves have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Here's Towns. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, he's got moves and counter moves inside. Towns makes the defender pick his poison.
And he makes both free throws.
In a close game, it's great to have guys you can count on to knock down free throws.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Here's Mitchell. Got a hand on it.
Wow, great defensive play by Anthony Edwards, engaged on that end of the floor right now. That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
Mobley against Towns. Outside Edwards. Towns, a screen on Mitchell. To the wing, right side. Here's Prince. Outside for Russell. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
The Cavaliers have gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. Outside Mitchell. To tie it up. Outside for LeVert. Garland against Gobert. To take the lead. And the shot is good by Garland. And the Cavaliers lead by 1.
Absolutely fearless is Darius Garland. Clutch shot, no problem.
The shot by Russell, no good. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Here's Mitchell. The putback. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And he lobs it up to the rim. And stolen by Mobley. Inside. Garland, the pass to LeVert.
Well, this guy, Karis LeVert, is a big-time gamer. You love seeing the young man make big-time shots.
And a deep 3 from Russell. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
Outside Mitchell. And so the big win by Cleveland in a tight game. Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up.